They see no one but you. This person has options, but they see no one but you. They've got their eyes on you. Their whole focus and attention is on you. Everything that you do. And they are in observing mode. They are just sitting there observing you. And things go around around them. Things are happening around them. But this person is not paying attention to the things that are happening around them. Because their whole focus and their whole energy is focused on you. And here is why. Love. They love you. And they are ready to make changes in order to be around you, to be able to love you. There are people around them especially that are against this, against the love that they have for you. But they are creating boundaries with these people in order to be able to love you, because this person wants to love you. They want to be with you. And whatever that has been trying to get in the way or to act as a blockage between you and this person is aware of. They know that there are people that don't want to see you together. They know that. And they are ready to fight that off. But I do see that this person wants to make sure. This is like someone that is on the outside of your energy, but close enough to watch you. So they're observing you, not making a move, not looking away from you, considering the options and the things that they have to do to be with you. So what is this? Because there is love here. So you could possibly not know who this person is, but maybe you do. Maybe this is like a crush situation that you don't know of, or it's on their side, maybe your side. Or maybe you have a crush on each other and you don't know about that, because this person is crushing on you, you are crushing on them, but nothing is happening between the two of you. And so they are just observing, watching, contemplating on the moves that they want to make towards you. But I do see as well that they want to make sure that's the end goal, or it's like they want to make sure you are it. You are it. It's like they want to make sure you are it, because this person is not going to fight people off and find out that you are not it. You know what I mean? So they want to make sure you are it before they start fighting people off, because they are ready to fight. They are ready to create strong boundaries with the people that are against this connection. There are people here that could know of the connection or their feelings for you without you knowing how they feel about you. I do feel like this person is trying to protect themselves from getting hurt as well. Meaning, because of the intensity of the feelings that they have towards you, they are being very careful with their feelings. Or very careful by observing you. It's almost like they want to find if they are delusional, if they are just imagining all of this in their head. Because they don't want to make that mistake where they fight for you and then find out that you're not worth the fight. So what they're doing is making sure that you are worth the fight. This is the type of person that is all in. So they want to make sure before they are all in that you are it. So they're not going to sacrifice themselves for no reason. This is the type of person that is like, I don't mind pain, but I want to make sure that it has a meaning. Otherwise, I won't do it. It's not worth it. If I'm not fighting for something that is worthwhile, then the fighting is unnecessary. So it's like they want to make sure that you are worth the fight. I don't know why there is a fight from the get-go. Let me see. What is in the way here? Let me see. What is in the way here? Because they think it's other people. So let me see if that's true. Oh, I see. This person is comparing you to someone that is from their past. That is what they are observing. So it's not really people against them. This person is just trying not to repeat a mistake, because they have mistaken a lover in the past that turned into either an enemy or turned into something that is bittersweet, and they are not going to repeat that mistake with you or for you. And so they're making sure that their feelings for you are valid before they jump in. So this person has gone through situations where they got betrayed. They were possibly in a connection where they weren't compatible, and that created a lot of conflict, drama, arguing. And they're making sure that you are not like that. Because this is the type of person that once they fall for someone, they fall hard. You know, they love hard. And so if they are choosing to fall for you, they want to make sure it's not a past mistake. So this person is comparing you to past people, especially past connection, the one that they just got out of or the one they are healing from. They thought the person that they were with was it, and that is why they're being critical and waiting and observing of you, because they think you are it, but they were wrong before. So they're making sure they're not making the same mistake. This person already has feelings for you, and I don't feel like you know this. You might think that this person is, you know, closed off, unavailable, but really, they are full of mushy feelings inside of them for you. But they are not ready to share that with you until they know that you are not like the last one. You know what I mean? And this is something that I see a lot with people that just got out of a relationship or just healed from a past hurt. Meaning that they just healed, they're not ready to give up on the peace that they have. Or, you know, when you just finish healing from someone that was kind of controlling your emotional state, and then when you heal from that, it's like you are closed off, you're scared to open up again because you don't want to give up that peace. And so this is basically the ego trying to convince you, no, we don't want to risk that because we are in a very good place right now. Do not fucking mess it up. And so this person is like, I want to make sure that you are it before I give up on my peace. Because I don't want to give up on my peace. I want to make sure that you will be peaceful as well. Because the person that they were before with did not bring them peace. In fact, the opposite of that. Chaos, drama. a lot of arguing, a lot of disagreements. So they want to make sure that you're not like that, which is valid, I think, you know, but I do fear that I was going to say that they do have fear, but I do feel like they have a fear that is also operating in their energy, which is kind of making them very critical of their observation. So they are the type that is like, if I see one thing that reminds me of anything that I've experienced, I'm out. Without having the capacity to be in a neutral position while observing. The observation is based on past hurt. So when people observe, but they are also biased, they cannot really observe properly. Because they're being biased. They are already thinking, if it's that, it's this. If it's that, it's this. You know what I mean? So it's not really observation, because when you are observing, you have to be open-minded. And if you are already set in your thoughts about certain things, then you will see those things in your life constantly. And this person is not realizing that they are, in a way, manifesting past situations to be in front of them. So, for example, if I tell you there is a pink elephant in the room, guess what? You will see a fucking pink elephant in the room. Does that make sense? Or, for example, if I say, I don't know, like, you will see a black cat tomorrow, and you will look for that black cat. Because in your mind, it's like, is it going to happen? Am I going to see a black cat? Nah, I will not, you know, I think that's bullshit. You know, let's just say, like, you are someone that doesn't believe in predictions. But I put that thought in your head, right? So let's compare that thought to this person's past. And so what they will keep on seeing is their past person, because they're trying to avoid someone like their past person, but they will end up seeing their past person in every person. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Whatever that you try to avoid so much, you will end up manifesting. And I'm not saying manifesting in the sense where the person that you are looking at is the past person, but in fact you will create that past person in this new person's image. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that is a behavior that is motivated by fear of getting hurt. Now, this tells me that this person has more healing to do, of course, but everyone's got fucking healing to do. But it's important that when you observe something, that you don't observe it from a place of fear, because then it gets smeared with your fear. You have to be neutral. You have to be like, I am looking at this situation for the first time. Because that is how you give it a chance for it to show you what it is and who they are without your touch on it. Because your touch is a past touch. For you to override the past, you need to override your perception of the past. Because if you think that you will see white or black, you will see those colors in every situation. So there could be a cross-watcher that I'm talking to, because it seems like I'm talking to someone that is being described here. But in any case, this person's observation of you is, in a way, to protect themselves from repeating a situation that was really unpleasant for this person. So they're not really doing it in bad intentions. In fact, they're doing it with good intentions. They are trying to be responsible with their observation of you. And they are not finding anything, by the way. They're not finding anything that says, oh, that's a red flag. You know, they're not really catching you slipping or anything. It just feels like they are ready to label you as X, not good, but they're failing to do that. And they're kind of like intensifying the observation on you just to see if they're missing on something. And this person is kind of like almost trying to find flaws and faults within you to justify them not making a move towards you. But I do feel that they want to make a move towards you. Look, like that's what they want. They want to make a move towards you. Yeah, 7 of Cups. This person has more healing to do. There's definitely more healing to do here. They're very cautious right now. And I feel like it is for a good reason, you know. Because if this person has healed from a past hurt situation or a situation that hurt them really bad, I get it. I get it. You know, I mean, who wants to repeat a past mistake? I get it. I feel like this person really wants you. They do. But they're trying not to repeat a past mistake. And that is the only thing that is prolonging this process. And I feel this is because they haven't healed properly. Or they are still healing. And maybe this person is being triggered by you because you have moved their emotions. So when this person was not in their emotional state or not, like their emotions are not longing for someone specific, they were okay, they were at peace. They thought that the healing is done. But once they started using their feelings for someone else, which is for you, they started to get triggered again. Because when you operate from a peaceful state where you're single, there is no bother, you think you're healed from a past hurt situation, but then you find someone, you love them, you have feelings for them, you get reminded of past situations. And then you're like, fuck, I have not completed the healing. It's so easy to be a guru on top of a mountain. It is not easy to be a guru in the midst of chaos. It feels like when this person was healing, they thought, yeah, this is done. This is, you know, I'm not using my heart, so I must be healing. I must be healed. But the moment they start using their heart again, they're like, fuck. Maybe they're not aware of this. That is the thing that I'm kind of leaning towards. That this person they could be not aware that they still need more healing to do. And through you, they're almost having like they're having like flashbacks of the hurt that this person has experienced the last time they used their heart for someone else. And they could be like, no, I have to be careful with this one, because if I have feelings for them, or if I have feelings for you, I have to be careful because I need to know that you're not going to hurt me like the last one. There is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing with protecting yourself. But this also tells me that the healing was not done. The past person still lives in this person's life. Energetically, obviously. I hope. Unless they are friends with the ex, which does not help the healing. When you are friends with someone that you have been involved with, does not help the healing. In fact, it prolongs it. In fact, for many, you don't really heal, because you're constantly reminded of the emotional state that you went through with the person that hurt you. And yes, you can heal, but you can't heal around the thing that hurt you. You have to move away and then come back, visit it, and realize, yeah, I fucking healed because I feel nothing for this person. This person right here, yeah, I don't feel like it. I feel like they are still easily triggered by someone like their ex or by their ex. So this tells me that they're not really healed. The way that you know that you've healed from someone is that when you see them like right in your face and you feel nothing, that's when you know you healed. And genuinely feel nothing, not I want to feel nothing. There is a difference. Switching your emotions off. You have to be emotionally stable and still feel like a neutral state. Nothing is happening. There is no trigger. There is no like spike in your emotional state when you see this person or speak to this person. But if you are still healing, being around that person is dangerous. Not dangerous in the sense where it's life-threatening. It's dangerous for your healing process. And so, yeah, this person is not as healed as they think, or maybe they know they are not as healed as they thought. They want you. They want you. Will these two be together? Well, it's not really giving me a yes or a no. It's giving me two options. Meaning that this person will be at a crossroad with this situation. If they choose to not continue the healing, nothing will happen between the two of you, even though there is love. But if they choose, I don't know, like, oh shit, I haven't healed properly, I'm gonna heal and I'm gonna get rid of this. Whatever this is, between me and my ex, it's not going to rule me, or it's not going to get in the way of my future connections anymore. And them taking charge of the situation and taking control of the situation, then there is the possibility of them being with you. But if they choose to kind of like be controlled by the ex energy and not heal or base their decisions based on their fears, then it's not going to happen, even if they wanted to. Now, that's where things get interesting. The reason why there is like a crossroad here is because this person's free will come into play. They will be the one that decides where this connection goes, and it will be up to them. Ooh, I almost passed out. This person could be really struggling when it comes to their past. This person could have been traumatized by this fucking ex. Whatever this person went through with the ex was traumatizing. It traumatized this person. And they probably don't know how severe they got traumatized by this, or how severely they got traumatized. Because I almost passed out tapping into the energy of them making that decision. It's almost like it's so scary for them. That if they make that decision, it's like life-changing, and it's so scary that they could pass out. Ooh. I feel light in the head. You know what? Let me see how you feel about this person. If you know who this person is, I want to see where you stand. I want to see where you stand in this. Wow, you are really in a neutral position here. If you know that this person has had like a traumatizing experience with the past, you know very well that this person hasn't healed. And you are like, well, the ball is in your court. If you decide to come towards me and realize that you still have healing to do, I will not judge you, or I will accept you. But if you decide that you are healed and you're going to judge me for your journey, then it's not going to work. So I feel like you are very, you could be like really very empathetic. Like you can feel something is off with this person, and they could be clouded by their own fears or ego, because ego likes to protect. And you're letting it play out. You're not getting involved too much. You're kind of keeping the distance, allowing this person to see the truth for themselves instead of you trying to convince them of the truth, which is the best way to go if you ask me. So you're in a very neutral, balanced space here. You're like, I am open, but make sure you are open when you come towards me. Yeah, because I'm not one that will tolerate toxic behavior or fear motivated behavior. Wow, you're really standing strong in your position. The king of the queen of swords is very straightforward. Like, that's what's happening. You do this, that's how I'm going to respond. You do that, that's how I'm going to respond. Like, it feels, come in right or don't come in at all. Either way, I am at peace. Either way, I am good. Your journey is your journey. Mine is mine. But if you're going to come and judge me for my journey based on your experience of your journey, it's not going to work. Which is, like, you could be either spiritual, an empath, someone that is really, like, you have a lot of, like, you recognize your self-worth, you have self-respect, you have strong fucking boundaries. The Queen of Swords is like, I have boundaries. These are my boundaries. Respect me, love me, I will be there for you. Disrespect me, drag your trauma into this, I am out. I wish you all the best, but I'm not involving myself in your healing journey. It feels like you are very like, do that, I'm gonna do this. Do that, I'm gonna do this. I don't feel like it's, you are someone that is not going to compromise for someone that is unstable. In simple terms, I'm not saying that this person is unstable. I'm just saying that they are not as healed as they think. And whenever someone doesn't realize they have a problem, there is a bigger problem than the problem. You understand what I'm saying? Because knowing you have a problem is the first step to fixing it. Not knowing you have a problem, the problem is not going anywhere. So you could be really understanding of this person's situation and like, yeah, I'm gonna be here for you. That's okay. You know, you're healing. It's understandable. Everyone goes through it. But if you're not going to heal and you don't think you need to heal, but you do need healing, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to involve myself in that. Well, let's see where this goes in the future. Maybe we will tap into this energy once again. Best of luck. I will see you soon.